Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
It's been a nice game for Terry. 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today.
Irving is out there with Smith. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Marion in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Ariza. 6 to shoot. Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Oh my God.
Howard hits them both.
Well, you know, Dwight Howard has gone through his share of nicknames over the years, and some of his names have been self-imposed. But Coach Kevin McHale has taken to calling him Big Horse. And I'm not sure. We'll see if that one catches on.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Mary. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. They grab their own miss. No good from LeBron.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Outside Terry. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, you hate to see that, fouling the 3-point shooter.
You know, there are a lot more free throws made than 3s every season. I mean, make him earn it from deep. Don't foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mozgov. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You see the way he times his passes so well? It's a great assist.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Snatched up. Thompson. Smith kicks to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Again, James missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for James Harden.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that physical.
Jones checked in for Mozgov. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. Brewer with the steal. Oh, look out!
Oh, wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
But there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers. Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on, Kevin. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
And you call us, we can feed some of that food. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Miller.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
It worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, and to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's Prigioni, guarded by Shumpert. Ariza has the open look. The Rockets with another miss. Puts it up from 12. Shumpert, no good.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Ariza kicks to Prigioni. Misses the three.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shumpert. And it would have counted had it fallen.
Tristan Thompson. James Jones.
So it's the Rockets now. So on the floor for Houston. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden out there with Terry. And it's Smith in at the three. Terry dishes to Harden. Kicks it out to Terry. The pass to Howard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's slammed in by Jones.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Harden outside. Three-pointer. And the shot is good.
For three.
And the Rockets lead by 20.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Remains Cleveland ball.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
23 seconds.
Perkins is checked in for Moskov. Marion comes in for Jones. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Here's Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Terry again, Shumpert. And it's Terry again missing.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for Houston. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Smith. Ariza goes in. The wide open look here for Terry. The good looking shot from the wing.
A little lucky, frankly, but they did get it to go.
Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Dellavedova. They get it back. Haywood, no good. Rockets leading by 20. On the wing, Jones. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Haywood gets the bucket.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Here is Harden. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time.
At the line for the Rockets.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And a
3-0 shutout for the year against the Cavs.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Harden. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
And there. And the second free throw, good.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
Gianni for three. And that one's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead. This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Knocked loose. Ariza passes to Smith. Here's Brewer. That one rolling around and rims out. Shot to stop the run. Here's Mozgov. And the powerful one-handed slam.
It's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate. Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed